Hello! This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo related gaming news. On today's show, yes, Nintendo held a Nintendo Direct for 60 minutes. They gave us a 60-minute Nintendo Direct, an hour. It's like a little short film, man. Loads of content that Nintendo had to get through, but none of it is worth £425. I'm not gonna lie, I've been bored of my Switch. I made the purchase and I'm kind of fuming that I've jumped in so early because Nintendo have not excited me in the slightest. Mario Kart was okay, Donkey Kong was fun. Has Nintendo made me feel like my £425 purchase is fully justified? Kicking off today's show, I just want to talk about some of these smaller first-party games that Nintendo did announce that aren't quite the big megaton heavy hitters, but I still want to talk about them anyway. You get me? Nintendo gave us another glimpse at
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream game.
Tomodachi Life, the game where you just create Miis and then you give your Miis personalities, put Miis in the world and you just watch them interact. It's pretty weird. It's like a zoo. It's like a zoo for Miis.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
This game is classic bizarre Nintendo. It's super weird.
I'm so hungry. Yum.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy this game, but I'm only going to buy it if Nintendo released this at a budget price. $29.99. Nintendo, you cannot go any higher than that for this game. Nintendo also announced a Kirby Air Riders Amiibo. The cool thing about these Amiibo is that you can take the characters off and you can swap them about, which is quite cool. Nintendo's never done anything like that before. Very much pretty looking forward to playing this game. After watching that 45-minute Nintendo Direct that Masahiro Sakurai did for Kirby Air Riders a couple of weeks ago, it's kind of got me intrigued, kind of got me interested. I will, but do you know what? I refuse to buy Kirby Air Riders if it's $69.99. I'm not doing it. And Nintendo also announced that there will be another Kirby Air Riders Direct incoming.
A second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr.
Nope. Stop it. What more do you have to say? I watched the other one for 45 minutes last week. I thought that was it. Meanwhile, I know nothing about Metroid Prime 4. Show that game some love. Give that game a deep dive. Do you know what I mean, Nintendo? But anyway, I'm not complaining. Nintendo also announced, and this kind of came out of nowhere for me, I'm not going to lie, I was shocked. Nintendo announced that Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting some DLC content. No, the game only came out about 4 weeks ago, do you know what I mean? It's very quick. I never thought that we'd be getting more Donkey Kong DLC yet.
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Yes, Nintendo announced that Donkey Kong Bonanza will be receiving a DLC expansion. It's available today. It came out, it shadow dropped it. The shadow dropped it like a thief in the night. It just came out one time. I actually don't know how much it is. How much is it? See, because that's the question, you see. Bananza DLC, how much is it? $20. Oh my god, it's £20. It's £20. Oh my god, it's £20. Yo, I paid £60 for the game and you want to charge me £20 for DLC. It's £20. Oh my god, it's £20. Oh, okay, $16.99 in the UK. The game is $58.99. So $68.99. My maths is rubbish. It's like £74. Are you f***ing kidding me, Nintendo? I hate Nintendo. Anyway, sorry. Yes, the DLC for Donkey Kong is called, what's it called? Donkey Kong Island and Emerald Rush. I'm not gonna lie, it does look fun. I don't think I can buy it for this price though. Not so soon. I'm not paying in total like £70+ pounds for Donkey Kong. We also got a look at the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Now I'm not super excited for this game. This one, I'm not excited for because I hate Zelda. I hate playing the Zelda in any kind of game. I hated playing her in Age of Calamity. I don't really play her on Smash Brothers. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom does my head in sometimes. Like, I just don't like Zelda. She's a bit of a wet lettuce. So I wasn't that hyped for this game because she is the central character. After watching this trailer, my hype has risen a bit more because, I'm not gonna lie, 60 frames per second and 4K resolution makes all the difference with this game. Seeing this game run on the Switch 2, it feels like a brand new game compared to Hyrule Age of Calamity on the Switch 1. It just runs so much better. It looks silky smooth, more enemies on screen. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to playing this game. Nintendo also announced that the game you can game share with this.
And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
I can send a copy of this game to someone who does not own it, even if they've got a Switch 1. Now, I'm sure it's going to chug like crazy, and we're not going to have the same gameplay experience, but you can do it if you want to. Moving on to some of the biggest announcements on the Nintendo Direct. Oh my god. This came out of nowhere, and it blew my head off. Super excited. I cannot believe that Nintendo have announced that the Virtual Boy is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online system. Yes, you can play Virtual Boy games on the Switch Classics, whatever Nintendo have decided to call it now. Now, when Nintendo showed this off, I was like, how is this gonna work? Internally, I was like, how is this gonna work? Nintendo have released an attachment where you take your Switch and you plug it into a Virtual Boy headset and you can play games in 3D. Oh my, but I thought Virtual Boy gave everyone a headache. So have you figured a workaround around this, Nintendo? Like, you're going to get a lot of people suing you because they're getting nausea or motion sickness or headaches. Like, I hope you've resolved that. But I am excited that Nintendo have actually even done this. Oh, my head is blown. This is classic Nintendo. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see. This is literally what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Do you know what, to be honest, how much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost for me to buy this Virtual Boy physical headset? Because it looks a bit expensive. It looks a bit spenny. I don't know if it's because there's a cost of living crisis going on, inflation's on the rise, video game prices are on the up, I'm broke. It's a combination of all these things. Every time Nintendo launch something now, in my head I'm like, but how much is it? I want it, but how much is it going to be? I want it, but am I going to have to choose between a Nintendo product and food? I really want this Virtual Boy headset, but I'm scared to see the price. Do you know what I mean? Because the GameCube controller is like £55 already. If Nintendo start charging like £70 for this Virtual Boy thing, I'm going to be super upset. On the flip side, Nintendo did announce that you can buy a cheaper version. You can also get like a cardboard version of the Virtual Boy headset that you can slot your Switch 2 into, which also has the same effect. The fact that Nintendo have made this, does this mean that Labo can make a comeback? Now, I love my Labo. When Nintendo made the VR Labo, it was, I mean, it's very dusty now. I've not used it, but I've not played with this for about 5 years. It's practically falling apart. The rubber band fell off, so the reload action. But when Nintendo announced release Labo VR on the Switch 1, it was fantastic. I had so much fun with it for like a month, and then after this, everything started to fall apart. Like, the triggers doesn't even work anymore. The point that I'm making is that this genuinely, Nintendo VR Labo was a lot of fun, and I feel like Nintendo should bring this back. The Switch 2 screen, the resolution is much better than the original Switch 1. When I played the VR games on the Switch 1, I'm not gonna lie, it's pixelated and blurry as hell. I did get a bit of a headache. But I enjoyed what Nintendo were trying to do. I enjoyed playing Smash Brothers in 3D. I enjoyed playing Super Mario Odyssey in 3D in virtual reality. It was a nice little gimmick. Now, Nintendo, please bring this... I hope that Nintendo do experiment with virtual reality in this generation, you know, because I think they could have some good gameplay ideas, some good gimmicks. And again, I just need to see that bizarre, inventive, out-the-box, left-field thinking Nintendo this generation. And this Virtual Boy, I'm not going to lie, this is a step in the right direction. Doing bits, Nintendo, doing bits. Thank you for that. Nintendo announced that it would be launching on February the 17th. I don't even know if the games are any good, but oh my god, yeah, give me this. Nintendo came up blasting with a Metroid Prime 4 Beyond trailer. it clearly appears that there is a lot more to this game that Nintendo and Metro Studios have been hiding. Samus now has a cyber bike. What the f***? She can roam around these massive open areas to get what looks to be like from different worlds and different biomes. The open world areas look barren, nonetheless. I mean, there is nothing going on in the background. It's just like a plain texture. But, do you know what I mean? I appreciate what they're doing. As long as we don't like spend too long in these kind of like open world areas driving around with nothing to do, I'm happy with this kind of transporting yourself from one area to another by getting on this bike. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. You can shoot enemies and stuff like that. It looks sick. It doesn't look sick, but I like it. Nintendo and Metro Studios have finally given us a release date for this game. I genuinely thought the game was going to get pushed back to 2026, but Nintendo have announced that the game will be launching in 2025. Yes, you can play Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on the 4th of December. And finally, in regards to first-party games, well, no, Nintendo did show off a few more first-party games. They showed a Fire Emblem.
You won't let you hurt her! And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
I have no interest in that. I'm sure there will be people all across the world who were screaming when that game got announced, but Fire Emblem's really not for me. Nintendo did also, they showed us another trailer for Pokemon though, Z to A. Sick of seeing that game, but I'm super excited for it anyway. Definitely buying that on day one. They also announced DLC for Pokemon Z8. Calm down! The game is not even out yet. How are you promoting DLC for the game already? Does the game run properly? Is it going to be buggy? Is it going to be glitchy? Like, you need to make sure that all these things are under control before you start announcing paid DLC, to be honest. And how much is it going to be? How much is that DLC going to be? How much is Pokemon? I think it's $59.99. Anyway, I digress. Game Freak have finally given us a Pokemon spin-off game that actually tickled my taste buds. It actually got me excited. This Pokemon spin-off game looks good. No, it looks sick actually. I'm really excited to play this. Nintendo announced a brand new Pokemon spin-off game called Pokemon Pokopia? Pokopia? Yeah, Nintendo announced a brand new game. It's kind of like a mix between Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and Minecraft. In Pokemon Pokopia, you play as Ditto, who has transformed into a human, and basically you are dumped on this island kind of world, and you just have to build it up as you see fit. Now, you collect Pokemon on the way, and then this Ditto will emulate the Pokemon's abilities, and you can use those abilities to then grow your island. But to be honest, it's about time. It's about time that Game Freak give us something really good to eat that's not just a normal Pokemon title. It's about time you give us a good Pokemon spin-off that's actually worth playing. It's about time that you give Nintendo fans your undivided attention, because you're out there making video games for PlayStation and Xbox gamers. Do you think I forgot about Beasts of Reincarnation? Going on like you ain't got resources and manpower and development teams to make more than one game at a time. You're out there making stunning games for everybody else. You need to be making games for Nintendo Switch owners. That's where your loyalties lie. So thank you for this Pokemon game spin-off. I'll have more of that, please. Like, very quickly. Like now. Give me more Pokemon spin-offs. But that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. We will be back with another episode of NNN very soon. If you made it all the way to the end of this video... I just farted, sorry. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, I don't normally say this, but give me a like or even subscribe. I've noticed that a lot of people who watch these videos are non-subscribers. So if you like what you see, click that bell button. Anyway, right, I'm going. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. It's been fantastic.